different. So I did a thing that is pretty weird, but that I like a lot. So what I did is there is a feature in this game where you can create teams. So I created same cities that the current NHL teams already inhabit, and I basically just made fantasy teams based off of the color schemes of the team that already is in that city, and I just gave them a different name. And the reason that I did that is when I play NHL, I like to do a season mode with the fantasy draft where I control all the teams and I play as all the teams and I just like switch between teams in between periods. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. I have already started out this season mode, and I've gotten through quite a few games, and you're going to tell very quickly that I am not good at all at this game. So we're going to go over to season mode, and we are going to continue. And before I get into any action, I'm going to show you the names of the teams that I have created. It took so long, first of all, to create the teams and edit the jerseys for the teams and edit the arenas for every team. It took a while. And then the fantasy draft, doing that on itself, that took a while. So yeah, let's get into it. Stat Central, and we are going to go over to team stats, and let's just take a look at the entire league. As you can see right now, I've gotten through about 2 or 3 games for every single team. So if it'll probably be better off to do this in player stats, so we can see logo every now and again. All right, here we go. So first off, we have the Anaheim Armada. Nice little boat logo there, the Armada of Anaheim. Of course, the Anaheim Ducks, the real team. Next, we have the Arizona Stallions, Arizona Coyotes. I changed the the color scheme of this team completely because Stallions is my high school team name, so I just changed it completely to that. Sorry, Coyotes fans. I live in Arizona, so I know how you feel. The Boston Bobcats, not too far away from the Boston Bruins, keeping the black and yellow color scheme. The Brooklyn Broncos, now they're called the New York Islanders, but I just called them the Brooklyn Broncos because I like alliterations. I guess that's what I'm going for. So you're gonna catch a lot of that in these teams. Brooklyn Broncos, it just rolls off the tongue, you know, pretty nicely. Travis Zajac, 5 points in 3 games. You can see there. The Buffalo Bulls, very close to 4 points in 2 games for the Buffalo Bulls. The Calgary Cougars, you can really tell how much I like alliterations. Nathan McKinnon, 5 points in 3 games. The Calgary Cougars instead of the Calgary Flames. The Carolina Cosmos instead of the Carolina Hurricanes, keeping their color scheme. Alright, next we have the Chicago Chiefs, which is pretty much the same thing as the Chicago Blackhawks, with a nice little pickaxe logo there, and Ekblad with 5 points in 3 games already. Then it's the Colorado Huskies. Makes sense geographically because you figure, you know, winter team, Huskies. Kind of makes sense a little bit. So there's Colin Wilson, leading scorer with 2 points. And next we have the Columbus Renegades, the Columbus Blue Jackets to the Columbus Renegades. It's kind of similar. Same color scheme, Columbus Renegades, not the Columbus Blue Jackets. And next we have the Dallas Demons with a nice green color scheme instead of the Dallas Stars. Next we have the Detroit Dynamo instead of the Red Wings. Jamie McGinn with 2 points in as many games. The Edmonton Eagles are next instead of the Oilers. Next we have the Florida Pharaohs instead of the Panthers. Next is the Los Angeles Lions instead of the Kings. You can really start to tell now that my alliteration game is on point. The Minnesota Majors. It looks like a Centurion logo, but like I had mentioned, you know, my alliterations had to be there, so I just decided to call them the Majors. And you can see Dylan Larkin, 3 points in 2 games. The Montreal Lumberjacks instead of the Canadiens. Nashville Knights instead of the Predators. New Jersey Aces instead of the Devils. The New York Dragons instead of the Rangers. The Ottawa Grizzlies instead of the Senators. It was around this time when I realized that alliteration is just what we're not going to work with the logos that I had left. The Philadelphia Hawks instead of the Flyers. Pretty much the same. Pittsburgh Pioneers. Kind of a far off from Penguins, but Pioneers. San Jose Pirates. The St. Louis Spirit. The Tampa Bay Outlaws instead of the Lightning. This one's pretty funny. So Toronto OVO. Kind of a Drake fan, so OVO. Toronto's his hometown, so yeah, sorry about that one. The Vancouver Vikings. So the Canucks. The Washington White Tigers instead of the Capitals. And the Winnipeg Warhogs. So, what are we going to be doing today? Well, first, we're going to go over to the options. And, settings, menu music, set this down a tad. Sound effects, we want the commentary volume to be down. Crowd volume to be down. Bullhorn volume to be up. Arena music to be down. And the arena announcer to be down. So that way you guys can hopefully hear me a little bit better. No, that should be fine. So, it looks like we're going to have the Ottawa Grizzlies taking on the Detroit Dynamo. So, what I'm going to do here is... Oh, whoops, I messed that up. You can see terrible jerseys being made by Adrian. So what I do is I simulate the first period. So simulating the first period, and boom, Ottawa's out to a quick 2-0 lead. Then I intervene, and I always want to play the third period as the home team. So we always play the second period as the away team. And if this is not your cup of tea, then I completely understand. But if you like seeing some NHL 17 gameplay and you like a little fantasy draft kind of stuff, then stick around and we'll see if we can keep you here, because I'm not very good at this game. Take a look at the jerseys. I did, for the alternate jerseys for these teams, I did like it's a pretty nice one, but they are the away team, so they're gonna wear their away jerseys. Here you can see the Dynamo's jerseys, very simple to the point. That Red Wings jersey, very ugly. So here we go. Ottawa Grizzlies taking on the Detroit Dynamo. I play on pro difficulty because, like I had mentioned, I suck at this game. Alright, so here we go. Going into this one. Ottawa, not sure about their record. I know Detroit has been really lackluster.
If you're just with us, it's been a tremendous bit of hockey so
joining
far,
them in the second period, Ottawa out to a 2-0 lead. That looks like the Sedin boys, and we're underway. Get a good hit in, there you go. Brandon Saad, oh, cannot even collect the puck. Oh, almost catching me on the back door there. Brad Marchand, Duncan Keith, over to Nyquist. Back to Duncan Keith. Here we go over with Nyquist, set something up here. Over to the Sedins. Justin Braun. Back over to Duncan Keith. Oh! And just, well, these jersey colors are really kind of confusing me. As Nyquist is going to collect it in. Oh, no, not there. As Marchand just about scores on me, and that's going to be an icing. You can tell how badly I suck at this game. And we're going to go for a nice little late hit here. And Detroit have lost their last two games, like I had mentioned. And there we go, good and the face-off, nice hit. Oh, but Silfverberg. Oh, and it's a goal for the Dynamo. Slowly inching their way back in. I think that's Jeff Carter with his first of the season. From Jakob Silfverberg and Jay Bouwmeester. And that's going to be offside. So already you can tell how badly I stink at this game, letting in a goal on pro difficulty within 5 minutes of in-game time. Here's Alexander Semin taking in the puck and losing the puck. And here to the Kaiser. Goligoski rockets it into the shins of I think that's Hampus. You can't be too sure. Semin to Granlund. No. Loses it. Semin. No. Now it's Jakub again. Jakub Silverberg. No. Goligoski collects it. Colborn is bringing it in. See if I can get something set up. Oh, just blast it, Semin. Oh, or break your stick. That's cool too. And Goligoski. Nice little hit there. Can't collect the puck. And send that back in for Goligoski. Back over to the other side. Deekstad over to Colborn. I'm going to try a little Deke here. Deke. And the shot. That was a good one. But not Julio to Deekstad. Over to Colborn. Got in. That should have gone in. But a nice save from a lock. And that's going to freeze the puck. Alright, so not looking too shabby here as we get in on the face-off. Go back. Oh, terrible pass. Should be good there. And oh, not what I wanted to do there. As they have it in. Jamie McGinn, current Arizona Coyote. For any of you guys who might be curious as to NHL teams that I like, I am a big Anaheim Ducks fan, although I currently work for the Arizona Coyotes doing customer service at the Gila River Arena. I have a bunch of friends that are Coyotes fans. As Matteau brings it back in, and no one's home for that pass, but there is someone home for that pass, as Braun trying to catch up to him, and he just about does. Nice hit there. And here we go, back on the offensive side, Matteau, and you can really not doing too well for myself here. Jonathan Taves on the shot, Luongo. Duncan Keith collects it. Ben, I think that was, and that's going to be an icing. Lucy can't get to it. Icing call on the play.
A little over 4 minutes to go. The lead has just been
cut
back
in here.
Let's see if momentum changes now.
Silverberg, Bomeister. Nice job by Lucy. Got a pass, stick on it. Duncan Keith gets to it. I'm gonna board this guy. Silverberg, current Anaheim Duck. Matteau, LeBron. Oh no, that's dangerous right there. That was also dangerous right there. Alright, so here comes Matteau. Oh, getting past the defender. Goligoski from the point. Nothing doing. Sedin chasing him down. Dustin DeKaiser. Jeff Carter. Oh no, Silverberg with the shot. Nothing doing. Sunny shot. Oh, that is a great chance to score there. And here comes Matteau. And brought in DeKaiser to Goligoski. And that is going to do it for the second period. So we're going to switch over now to the Detroit Dynamo and see if we can't tie this thing up. I'm not, letting down for any reason. The reason I do this is so I could get better at the game just by getting in playing time, and you can see how good I'm doing at just that. Still not very good at this game. Jonathan Taves on the face-off wins. Phil Kessel on it. And trying to get the pass in, but can't do that. Over to Justin Braun. And no, we freeze the puck. Jonathan Taves. I'm gonna look on the right at the defenseman. See if I can get him the puck. In on goal. No, Luongo with the save. And that's gonna freeze the puck again. Let's go back in. See if we can't do that again. We can. Oh, and I just skated out of play. Great job. So here we go from Brodin over to Kessel. Over Jonathan Taves. Looking on that one-timer. No, not a one-timer. Slap shot. I was hoping he would get in front for a little deflection, but he didn't. First line still out there. They're just trying to... Nice deflection for Kessel. Oh, Luongo with a nice save. So back to the face-off we go. Down by 1.
It is a tight contest thus far with the score 2-1.
Ooh, defenseman. Keep me in there, my defense.
Into the end of attack.
Good job.
Solid work there by Braun. Oh, broke it up. Pointed to Braun.
1 goal game.
Blocked away.
Good job. Put him to that.
From the goalie.
Sulferberg. Oh no. There we go. Over to Lindholm. Not sure if this is Elias or Hampus, and that is offside. That's Elias Lindholm. Carter, Sulferberg, Lindholm. Let's go Lindholm. Oh no.
Laid on to Braun. Still
Sulferberg.
has control up the wing.
Ekholm, Matthias Ekholm.
Holds in the corner.
Good job. On the
Gathered again
poke,
by
not
Simmons.
so. Oh, no, Duncan Keith. Oh, no. What's going on here? Ekholm on the puck.
On to
Over to
Carter.
Carter.
Shoots one.
Carter on the
Knocked
shot.
away by
Sulferberg collect the puck. Now
Into Colbert.
Duncan Keith with it. Colburn.
Grizzlies in possession as they
Ganlon.
travel through center ice.
Schulten on the defense. Can't get the
And it's
hit
good
in.
pickup.
Oh. Nice job. Little
And the
pass
loose
out to
puck
open
gathered in by
space.
Keith.
Just hit him
Ottawa's
hard. There
continuing
we go.
along the Hercules. Good
They let
hand
him
to
recollect the
eye.
puck. That's
To
goal
reach of the
2.
stick. That hits
Nice
somebody.
block.
Take it
Ekholm.
away.
Nope. Don't give the puck away there. Can't believe that he didn't get that shot off. And they're just going to
Takes a
clear it
chance
in.
on the dump to the opposite corner.
So you can definitely see where my faults are.
Up the wing, he
I just can't
continues
really,
possession.
like, I can take a shot easily like that, but like those kind of shots aren't going to do
Puck is
anything for
thrown
you.
to Bukestad.
It's more just the passing and
It's on
defensive
his
side
stick.
of
What a pass
this
up the
game
middle.
that I'm not very good at.
Back near the
And
blue
I end
line
up
to
just find
Bukestad.
myself just
Blocked
chasing
that
the puck where I feel like I should be playing positionally better.
one. And that's sent right back
But
to Hemsky.
like, oh, here's McGinn. McGinn on the shot.
Got that in the
Nice
trap.
save
That
by
was all
Luongo.
positioning
Jamie
right to his
McGinn, current
glove.
Arizona Coyote.
And here's Ray.
So you know I see him from time to time.
Anytime the team has been
And we're
under
going to have a
pressure,
stoppage
he's
in
made the
play.
saves.
Has drew the nice
Offensively,
save
he's
from
given his guys a
Roberto
little room to
Luongo.
breathe.
He has been impossible to miss out there, Ray. He has been outstanding.
Alright,
You are
backhand it's
right.
going to go.
Strong play
And I'm
on
just
that
going to
faceoff.
slap shot
He's
this.
strong to hold that other
Close.
guy off. Good
Golgoski
job
on it.
with the stick. Slides into the
Anyways,
point
send this in
to
again.
That shot
Going
hit
to go
him.
over the net. It looks like Golgoski
The Grizzlies are
almost
starting
getting
back
to
in
it.
the defensive zone.
And, oh, I was going to go for a
Good
big hit
standing
there.
poke check by Miller. And fired straight up to Booth.
There's Marchand.
Pointed to Saad.
Oh,
Got
no,
through.
don't do that. You don't want to put him in a bigger lead. Oh, that was a terrible shot.
You score right there, that
Alright,
puts them away.
so...
Loose puck taken by Phil
Tate,
Kessel.
no.
Pass
Tate,
cut.
no. Keep the puck.
Poke checked away by Kessel.
No.
Great
Side.
pressure. Waits with it. What
No,
a
how?
score. A
Through
huge
all those
goal,
people.
and his team is up
Jeez.
by 2.
Jeez, alright,
We
well.
have a little under
3 to
minutes
1.
left to
Looks
go
like
in
the
third.
Grizzlies are going to be
Ottawa's
taking this
lead on
one.
the strength of that recent goal
And
is 2.
once again, I
Detroit's got another
apologize for
face-off win.
just how much I suck at this game. As it gets into Silverberg, nice hit from Silverberg, brought back in Lindholm on the one-timer, but not good enough. Oh, brought in Carter. Oh, Carter almost getting to it. Brought in on the opposite side, and Silverberg buries it home. Jakob Silverberg. Playing with urgency there as I hit that goal. Jakob Silverberg, current Anaheim Duck. Fan of his, second goal of the season in this fantasy season. Just brought across the other side, an easy slip in from Jakob. So don't never say never. A minute left here in this third and final period. Brought in. Oh, Granlund can't even collect the puck. Come on, bro. Brought in.
Into the attacking end.
Could have sworn that was offside, but I guess not.
Last minute to go in the
Hemsky
third.
controlling him currently.
Chip
No,
to
not
Saad.
through the middle. And that guy's wide open on the point
Lets the shot fly.
and hits the
He
post.
hit the post.
Oh, tried to saucer pass it, but he didn't get through.
Back near the blue line to
Mueller to Bulio. Nice job to get to it. Boomister over to
29
McGinn.
left.
30 seconds to do something. Oh,
And they
no,
go
no. McGinn, I probably should have just cleared it in right there.
play there is at a
Meister
critical
taking it
point in the
out.
game. That's a smart
Oh,
play.
I don't know where I was passing that to.
Gets in. What'll he do?
Meister going for the hit. Again,
Scooped up by McGinn.
brought in,
Strike down.
Gramlin,
Good job of
over
clearing.
to Hemschke.
Point
Slap
foul.
shot,
And a
no
good
good.
save there.
Julio, and it looks like that is going to do it. As the
And that's
Ottawa
the end of
Grizzlies
this
take it by a score of
game
3-2
has ended.
over the
It was
Detroit Dynamo.
uncertainty right down to the finish.
Don't take it
But
as the
likely
Senators
losing
beating
is
the
certain
Red Wings,
thing,
even though that
and
would
they've
probably
done
happen
it
in real
again.
life. Fantasy warfare here in the NHL and NHL 17. Ottawa takes it 3-2. And if you're counting, that's 2 goals from the computer to my 1 goal. So pretty much I lost this game. And I think I'm going to do one more. As you can see, it is the San Jose Pirates taking on the New York Dragons. And that will actually be in the next episode of Fantasy Warfare here on NHL 17. Hope you're enjoying this. If you're not, and please subscribe. My name is Adrian Palaio. AZPalaio21 is the channel name. And I will see you guys later. Enjoy.